What's up, guys? Gandra Master back today, bringing you with my Black Ops 2 class setup on PS3. I did this for Xbox, but since I'm no longer an Xbox owner and I don't play it no more, I figured I'd switch over to the PS3, give you a little bit more of an updated version of my class setup. The one I did was from when I was like first Prestige back on Xbox. So I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys today what kind of classes I use and kind of give you a few tips on a few guns to get, if you want to get gold guns, if you don't have them yet. Give you a few tips on those as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. My first class is usually my mostly used class. It's a PDW, Diamond. I have Diamond everything except launchers. I'm still working on that. A little bit longer than I anticipated it taking, but anyway. So I use the PDW with extended mag and FMJ. I like extended mag because it gives me all those extra bullets that I need in case I get into a tricky situation with multiple enemies. FMJ because you can't go wrong with that if you come up to an enemy against the wall. B23R with a long barrel just because that gun already is overpowered as could be, and a long barrel just adds a little bit more edge to it. My perks that I use are lightweight, so I can run around the map quickly. I'm a run and gun kind of guy. Fast hands, so I can switch to my secondary quickly if necessary, and so I can throw my frags and my concussion grenades quickly. And extreme conditioning, like I said, because I'm a run and gunner and I like to get to place, get to A and B relatively quickly, and then just regular frag and concussion. This is mostly my try hard class when I feel like trying my ass off, which I don't do anymore. I'm gonna phrase that. I do it sometimes, but I don't do it as much. It's AN94 with FMJ, reflex sight, and extended mag. I mean, that's pretty much enough said about that class. I mean, that gun is crazy OP in this game. Extended mag is going to add that extra bullets, recoils for that precise aiming, and then FMJ for the same reason for the PDW, to hit people through the wall. Cap 40, which I don't really use that much because I find that the clip's a little small for me and I don't like it. No attachments for that. Primary gunfighter so that I can throw a third attachment on my AN94. And then perks, I run Ghost to stay away from UAVs and whatnot. Toughness, just give me that extra chance to get some more shots in. Dexterity, just because like I said, I'm a run and gunner and I like to aim quickly after sprinting. And then frags and no tacticals for this class. These are my two sniper classes that I use. Usually use the DSR more than the ballista, but I'll go ahead and show you the ballista. Ballista with FMJ and fast mag. I like fast mag because when you're quick scoping or sniping and a public match, reload time is key, or that could cost you a death. And one death per every kill could equal up. And then FMJ, so I can hit people through the wall if I get hit markers or something like that. The B23R with fast mag, so I can do quick reloads in the event that I need to pull it out because I'm in the middle of a reload or I'm out of ammo. So I can reload quicker. And then I have lightweight, so I can get around quickly and get to that first choke shot spot. Toughness, so I can try to get another second or so to get my shot off. Dexterity, same reason before, so I can aim quicker after I'm sprinting. Combat axe, because I like throwing them spawn combat axes, in search and destroy, and then concussion, which I don't really use that much because I find it's kind of a bitch move, but it's on there just in the event that I need to use it. Then we go to the DSR, which is set up the same way for the same reason with the FMJ and the dual mag, or fast mag, I'm sorry. Executioner, which I just started using this again, and I find it's pretty good. Fast mag, so I can reload that quicker. Lightweight and extreme conditioning, which this actually needs to be dexterity, and this actually needs to be toughness. Didn't realize it was set up like that. Lightweight, so I can run around quickly. Toughness, so I have a little bit more time to get my shot off. Dexterity, aim quickly, of course. Combat axe and concussion grenade. This is one of my favorite guns, MSMC. I have long barrel, so I know it's a decent gun, and it's got pretty good range, but I like to have that extra bit of range with the long barrel. FMJ, so I can get people through the wall. Fast mag, obviously, so I can reload. B23R. I've got primary gunfighter on this class, so I can rock 3 attachments of this gun as well. Dead silence, so I can get around the map quietly without being detected. Toughness, obviously, so I can get some more shots off than usual. And lightweight, because this is my run and gun class and I like to get from point A to point B quickly. And then a frag, just mostly for spawn frags, or if I know somebody's camping somewhere. I'll just toss it in there and then boom. And no tacticals. This is probably my favorite gun. It's the M8. I know there's probably gonna be a lot of people that are gonna have something to say about this gun because this is like the FAMAS times 10 from MW2. I rock the reflex sight because I think the iron sight is ugly as shit. Fast mag so I can quickly reload. Ballistic knife because I like switching to it and then I just like shooting a ballistic knife in somebody's face. It's embarrassing for them and it's funny for me. Perk 1, so I can rock 2 perks, which we'll get to those now. Lightweight, so I can run around the map relatively quickly. And Ghost, so I can stay away from those UAVs. Toughness, so I can get more shots off. Dexterity, so I can aim quicker. And if you guys have noticed, toughness and dexterity are usually my 2 perks that I use. Almost all my classes. I've used them since the game came out, and I actually like them, and I feel that they do a change, and they make things a little easier for you. I mean, I've used different perks before, and I couldn't get adjusted to them as I did with toughness and dexterity, so that's why I keep them on. Sometimes I'll switch dexterity out for extreme conditioning, but in most cases, if I do that, I'll throw on perk 3 greed, and I'll throw it back on that dexterity. And then for lethal and tacticals, I've got the frag, and I've got no concussions. Then we go to the Evo, everybody's favorite gun. This is an overkill class, but I think it's a good gun. Got the long barrel for longer range because it's good short range, but long range it's not so much. FMJ to hit those enemies through the wall. Then I have overkill with the Chicom, however you guys want to pronounce it, with no attachments. And then I have obviously the overkill wild card, so I can have both of those submachine guns. That's more of like a really try-hard class. That's just in the event, because I know the Evo runs out of ammo very quickly. So that's why I have the other SMG on there to cover in the event that happens. Lightweight, so I can get around the map, and I don't need to go over the toughness and dexterity. You guys already know why I use those. And then tactical and concussion grenades for that class as well. The M27, this is more of like my support class. It's an M27 with suppressor and reflex sight, and has the FHJ-18, which is a rocket launcher to shoot down anti-air support and like UAVs, helicopters, whatnot. I use that, like I said, for support to get rid of those spy planes, those VTOLs, stuff like that. Flak jacket, because usually when I'm using this, people will toss grenades, and this keeps me from dying instantly with the grenade while I'm trying to shoot aircraft out of the air. Scavenger, so that I can keep replenishing those rockets if necessary, if I'm on the streak with the M27. Extreme conditioning, so that I can run around relatively quickly and try to find whether it be a spy plane or a helicopter or whatever it may be. Then I've got the grenade, and then I've got 2 concussions on here. And then this is a class that I don't really use because I'm not a big fan of the shotguns on Black Ops 2. I'm not actually a fan of shotguns at all. But I have a shotgun class just because I think everybody needs to have at least one shotgun class. It's the Remington with long barrel and fast mag. Long barrel just gives it a little bit more range as if the shotguns didn't have enough range as it was. Fast mag to reload quickly. Crossbow, which I'm still adjusting to that. I mean, I've never been really good with it, but I'm still working on a few tweaks with it. Lightweight, so I can get around quickly, and toughness and dexterity. You guys already know about those. And then I have the grenades and the concussion grenades. I'm sorry. Then my last class is another SMG overkill class. It is an MP7 with FMJ and long barrel. Great class setup that I have for this. Then the overkill second primary is a Vector, which is a great gun. I don't have any attachments on it. I'm still debating if I want to get rid of my concussion grenade or not and throw a like a silencer on there, because I think it's pretty good with the silencer. Hardline, this is the only class I use it on. And the reason being is because it's SMGs. So I just try to get them streaks a little earlier. Toughness, so I can get more shots off. And then I have dead silence as well, so I can get around the map quickly. And then I have the frag grenade and the concussion, obviously. And I'll go ahead and go over my, I guess you could say, ending the Black Ops staff, because I don't probably plan on playing this anymore. Because I'm getting ready to go on vacation, which I've said in my last few videos, and when I get back, it's going to be pretty much time for GTA 5 to come out. But that's going to pretty much be my game until Ghost comes out. So I'll go ahead and go over my PS3 PS3. I'm sorry. PS3 final Black Ops 2 stats. Calling card. I don't know what it is. Game modes, I mean, like I said, I just pretty much summed up what goes on. I mean, I do well, but nobody else does, which causes us to lose a game. Medals, I don't know if these are relevant. Weapons, I mean, mostly all assault rifles and, submachine guns. It's just, I don't know, I find using snipers in pubs is kind of difficult because you either get killed by an SMG or you get killed by, assault rifles or something like that. My most used equipment was a concussion, surprisingly. My most used score streak was a UAV, and then a lightning strike, then an orbital. So let's see if there's anything else. Could do a fresh restart, but I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna be happening anytime soon. And then my overall career, it's all screwed up. I don't know why it's like that. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, so if you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like rating. If you guys did enjoy my class setup, be sure to leave a like rating on the video as well for that. Going to be putting out GTA 5 gameplay as soon as the game comes out. I might still continue to play a few, pub matches on Black Ops 2 here and there. But as far as, being serious about this game, it is done, it is over. Thank God. It's been a long road since day one last November when the game came out. I guess this November since the game came out, and it's just, sorry about that. I'm just glad that it's done and over with. So if you guys are new to the channel as well, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date, and until next time, guys, it has been Ganja.